step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Seager can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he's back easily. Pollock aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a two-run homer for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Nope. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Holt. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. all of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fins. It's now 2-0 L.A. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts, a reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Betts playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
A dive, but he's back. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Betts, base runner at first with one out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. 1 out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. Austin Barnes is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready now, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Pollock playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Corey Seager would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Striding in, Brock Holt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Softly hit to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Devers at third. Holt on second. Bradley is over at first with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with two gone now.
Left fielder.
So our situation as the bases loaded, two men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Here's Mookie Betts as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
1-2. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac at the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, David Freese, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The pause and the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
The count is 3-1.
There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
A.J. Pollock will be next. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On its way is pitch number 75. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fouled off. The 2-2 drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Hernandez on third. Barnes over at second. Pollock at first. 1 gone. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Another full count offering on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Now
it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And that's too high, ball two.
With two outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
In the air now, out to right field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Standing in now, David Freese, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Hector Velasquez enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Chris Taylor will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kike.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Muncy at second. Freeze on at first with two down. Hernandez behind the ball and two strikes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Softly hit toward the hole. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A bouncer up the middle. Seager gloves it, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That misses. 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the count will be full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Line toward right center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Corey Seager will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is in the air to left field. Benintendi waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Now batting, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Brock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out
Now
the inning.
batting,
Thought he
center
might be on
fielder,
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there
Bradley
too long. Just unlucky that
Jr.
time.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Dylan Floro enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Christian Vasquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Floro offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. But this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, David Freese, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Weekly hit to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now that, boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Yimi Garcia
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he misses. 2-1. Betts leads off first with one away. Three and one to Martinez. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Yep,
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Nope. 3-0. The 3-0. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Catcher, Austin.
In now, Austin Barnes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center field.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tyler Thornburg comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Corey Seager will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And that misses. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Red Sox 1. JT Shagwap is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 47, JT Shagwap.
Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Junior.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Barnes has it, and a good throw just beats him. Bradley is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Into the box now, Max Muncy. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left, and it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Austin Barnes, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-1. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Taylor's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
In now, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pollock is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
6-1 the final tally today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.